I do think that the review process did generate meaningful change. The recommendations were extensive that came out of this process. They were substantive. They addressed the various concerns of the participants and of the community. And if pursued, I think they can indeed have a big impact and make our community a better, safer, more equitable place to live. And the initial response that I'm seeing from the police department is that they are indeed working very diligently to try to implement all of those recommendations. So I'm really optimistic about the process and what it says about the potential for improving policing and the community that we live in.
Well, when I heard this morning that they went from one page of SOPs, standard operation procedures, to 13, that's encouraging. But also, I think it's the amount of time, I think it's the authenticity that was put into this. It was very believable that the focus of this was to make things better. And since joining that team a little over a year ago and being a part of it, the discussions, the heated discussions, the information shared, the personal stories of people living in the community and working in the community, it is very believable that it will go someplace and that it will be a positive effect on the current community if it is given a chance and an opportunity to be shared and understood.
I absolutely believe that the Sentinel event review process helped the Madison Police Department make good change, and change that's sustainable. I think a lot of us in the room have been part of conversations before, reporting processes before, where it felt like we all met and we wrote something very nice and that was it. I think what's special about this process is that it invites continued conversation. And also, I think that MPD just took it a step further by inviting everyone back and wanting to continue that conversation forward, and to continue to invite feedback from the community about what they can do better.
The biggest takeaway is that we did a process that it worked, and it's more than just a report on the shelf. We have tangible things that we'll be pushing this out to the public so they can see what we did, and then that process to do similar things in the future, I think, is really crucial.
I had never been in conversations like that between community members and government that were so candid. And I think that it really did bring a healing of sorts. It would be great if it could be shared with the broader audience, but I know certainly that the panelists who were sitting there felt that and felt some reconciliation through that process.